Hello and welcome to the part 77 of the Arduboy dev stream. Okay, so today I think we will do something more interesting, which is gameplay code. At least interesting for me. I will try to avoid doing some optimization. Um, Maybe some little optimization. Okay, the reason why we do that is because I try to do a new puzzle screen just by assembling element, and I wanted to create a puzzle, and that did a slight adjustment, but very small one. However, as I said in my last video, I don't want to show you that new puzzle. That should be a surprise for you if you try the game. So I will just maybe change or debug the behavior of the different item in the first puzzle screen, and if the functionality works, then it should work with my other new puzzle screen. So alright, so let's do that. And the first thing I want to do is a small modification. It impacts the game engine and the editor, is for the enemies. So not here, so here. Okay, so that's our first level, and I think what I would like to have is to be able to export the mirror flag of the enemy, because I would like the enemy to start either by walking on the right or on the left, and I think this is not handled currently. It is handled by the game engine, but not handled by the editor. Okay, so let's remove the boulder for now. I will make some modification on the map, but I will not commit the map. Okay, so it's just we can destroy everything we want. Okay, and here is my enemy. If I click mirror, nothing happen in the editor, and I think even if I save this, the mirror flag is not set into the map data. So let me show you the map data. So we have our enemy, but the property flag is none. And I think if we use mirrorx here as an init function, then when we start it should start by walking to the left. Let's try. It should work by itself. Yeah, it works. It works to the left, right? So we just have to export this flag. And if I save none, and let's try again, and if I launch it, then it starts to work on the right. Okay, so that's pretty easy. Just one flag to change. To export in the editor. Also in the editor, I would like to, if it's mirror, to mirror the item, so we know in which direction the enemy will start. This will allow to time more precisely, especially with the mummy, to time if you want to have some timing jump. And I'm not saying this is my puzzle screen, but then they can, for example, they can start in opposite direction and then reverse, and you have a more control on the pattern. All right, so also one thing, and another thing I would like to do, so maybe two things at the same time, but it's the same actually. If you look into the enemy code, here in the respawn function, we check If it's not a scorpion, we set the property trap triggerer, and the command is of course mummy and skeleton are trap triggerer, but this flag we need to set it because in the init function it is overridden. We just erase the flag. We set the flag. We set the wall flag. And the scorpion is not trap triggerer. But the thing is, we can also set this flag into the map data, which means here, like for example, it's instead of just giving none here, we can just give trap triggerer. So that means the editor is responsible of setting this flag correctly, and it will set it for mummy skeleton, but it will not set it for the scorpion. And if we do that properly in this init function here correctly, that means we can delete these 2 lines of code, which save some data. So it's a very small optimization. So let's see how much we save here. Probably 1 or 2 bytes, I don't know. 27802 and 27788 802. Oh, that no. That seems too big for me. Let's let me check. 802 minus 788, it's 14 since, yeah, I was expecting like 4 or 5. I don't know. So yeah, probably we can do that in the editor. All right, so let's do that. Let's move to the editor. Here it is. So let's see when we save. I think the load should work. In the load we will check both, but in the load I think we check all the flag. But in the save, write init function, right? Write init function. Write init function for one screen. Write init function for one screen. Go to this. Go to definition. Init, then for item write init, so it's inside this function. Go to definition. So yeah, here. So if it's skeleton, scorpion, mummy, init, okay. So here for sure we need the trap trigger, at least. We need a trap trigger. For the mummy, for the skeleton, we also need it. So we combine the two and the special flag. And for the scorpion, we don't need it. We just put the special flag. But then we should also add the mirror flag. So let's add it. If it's mirror, then it's mirror, otherwise it's none. If I can add a pipe with none, it will not change a lot, but I think it's a bit strange. Let's make let's split it. like write this, or maybe I can, no, keep the right line, but I will use a string. So string so flags. So let's move this here. So I can add this two also. Okay, so x plus y plus flag plus this. Okay, so that's our flag, and if is mirror sorry, yep. So we can add trap trigger. Okay, pipe is mirror x. All right. And okay, that's it for the mummy. So let's do it for the other type of enemies, which is a bit the same. So this one, in terms of flag, get these two. Trap trigger plus special 2, and if mirror, we also add the mirror x. Okay, so let's add the flag. And then finally the scorpion, we also want to mirror it. So this one actually is not a trap trigger. It's not. It has the special and special plus mirror. Okay. So this one has a special. And if it's mirror, we add the mirror x. Okay, so we add the flag. Okay. Yep. I think that should be it for the export. We can check again the read, the load, but we will test it. If we don't see it mirror, then we will fix it. All right, so now I also want to draw it in mirror. So I think there is a function to get the image. This one updates sprite. So mummy, skeleton, and scorpion. should have the mirror flag, and then we go to this definition and we implement the flag. So mummy and scorpion, and then I think we just pass this here. All right, let's try. Oh, build error. Yes, here. So by default it's false for the toolbar. Okay, so if I mirror it, yes, it is mirror. Okay, I put one here. Let me zoom a bit, and I want to put another one here, not mirror. Okay, let's save it. Save. We can check in the map data. So we have enemy 1 trap trigger mirror, enemy 2 trap trigger. Seems good to me. We can try to launch it. Compile time, ST time. Yeah, they are going in opposite direction. That was easy. So now let's check if we can reload. So if I open the file, okay, it's still mirror after I open. So the flag is correctly red. All right, so let's commit this. That was easy. That was super easy, and actually mostly code in the editor, and it actually saved some code in the game engine. Just want to I want to check the scorpion and the mummy and the skeleton, just to see if I didn't break something. So can I mirror the scorpion? Yes. Okay, I mirror it. Can I mirror this? Yes. Okay, let's do this. Save. Let's check the main. Okay, so trap trigger, special 2, mirror X, and special mirror X. Okay, seems good. Okay, and then in the enemy we can finally delete the there's too many stuff open. We can delete the code that we have commented. Let me close some. Enemy is here. Okay. So, all right. Let's delete this. And let's commit. As simple as that. Commit. So we have deleted this code. In the map data, well, we don't want to we don't want to save that. We will continue to make some tests. And the editor, we can mirror our enemies. So that's for the image, and that's for image, and that's for the export. Okay. Support the mirror flag for the enemies in the editor. And say also export the trap trigger trigger is really not a good word. Flag from the editor. All right. Okay. So next, what I want to do next. Well, the next thing I want to do is something I did before. It was maybe the boulder could be a trap trigger, but last time we have seen that we have noticed that the boulder should be alive also for it to work. But when I mean alive, I just mean to have the alive flag. This is what is checked. So let me show you the code. It's in the stalactite, for example. So it was checking if it's alive, and checking if it's alive, it's here. It's basically checking if the property set alive is set. But this property belongs to item, doesn't belong to living item. So I can just set this flag and trap trigger from the boulder, and that should trigger the stalactite. So that's easy. We can also do it from the editor, same code, and let's see if that will trigger our stalagmite. That would be great, because that means no more code in the game engine. We don't increase the size. So where is the export again? I think it's in the map. No, it's in the item. So when we export them, yeah, it's here, right in it. So for the boulder, which should be here, we have the mirror flag, but it should also contain the trap trigger and alive. So boulder init, trap trigger, and alive. But here again, I will maybe do it with none, mirror X or none, which I think is a bit strange. So let's do the same kind of code. Okay, so trap trigger and alive, and if it's mirror we add mirror, otherwise we add nothing. So this should be, we should add the flag plus the flag plus the flag plus nothing else. The flag is here. Okay. So let's try that. Let's put a boulder and let's put a boulder here. And why are you here? Ah, because it was a scorpion. Hey, we have a problem. When we reload, we have a bug somewhere for reloading. Let's remove that because I don't want them to trigger that, and we will fix the reload in a minute. And then we want this to be here. Okay, let's save. Let's see the main file. Map data is boulder trigger alive, and it's not mirror so far. Okay, let's try. And it works. Great. Let's mirror it. I'm lazy, so I will place myself here. And this one we want to mirror it. Okay. Let's save it. Save. Let's see the map data, then alive and mirror X. Okay. Let's try it. Okay, still works. Great. Okay, so now let's see the bug we had before. Let's remove that. Also don't want that. I wanted this and a scorpion, and I think I lost the special and special to we save and we open. Oh, let's mirror it. Mirror, save, open. Yep. Okay, we lost it. Well, if it's mirror, we lost it. Okay, so let's check the loading function. That's the get instance name. That's right. So where it is, that's not the right. It's not in there. get set. Yeah, it's probably in the map then when we load it. We may need to put a breakpoint. Let's see. So that's the right function. Let's open the read. Read item in it. Okay, here. So I will reopen. Open. So our token. Let's clear a little bit. None. What is the call stack? Okay, so none. Okay, we have a trap trigger. Good news. Which actually we don't care to read, but we need a special. So we have other token. Okay, special 2. Because it starts with a space. It's a contain. Contains, it should be okay. Special 2. Yeah. Then we have mirror X. So it should be mirror. Okay. So maybe the reading is okay, but the instantiation is not good. So it's a special false. No, is special 2 false. Bah, no. Should be true. And is mirror true? Because I read it. Yeah, because I set the flag and then I set it again. So I mean, once I read it, I should not override it. Wow, okay. Okay, we found a bug that I think this bug was here from a long time. Okay, so let's write it differently. I think we start with all false and then we if it's true it stays true. So this or this and this or this, and yeah, I know, wait a minute, this or this. And I think I want to say, so this one is this. Then I can put it back here. So is special is special. If it's already true, well, we keep it true. We don't put it back to false. And does not contain special 2 and contains special. That is special. Contains special 2, contains mirror X. Okay. Let's try again. Open. Oh yeah, we found them back. Okay, great. All right, so let's commit this bug and improvement of the boulder. I told you that would be easy today. I don't want to commit the map data, so yeah, so the flag, trap trigger, and alive to the boulder. Export. A flag trigger and alive to the boulder. Okay. And bug fix the reading of the flags of the items flags when there are multiple flags. All right. Okay, so next I want to add a kind of small feature to the boulder. I hope it's small, I'm not sure, but yeah, the idea is to reuse the boulder item, because right now we only have it at the beginning. But I think I found an idea for a puzzle screen reusing the boulder, but I don't want to show it to you, although you will probably understand what I'm doing. But yeah, we can try to implement these features. And there's this, and also for my new puzzle screen, I also would like to mirror vertically the horizontal spike. So like this. So basically, so I don't know which one I should do. I would like to put some spikes on the ceiling. So mirror vertically, that means we need to add a new sprite for it, but we can keep that into the same spike class and just add a flag to draw it differently. So there is these two things we can do. Maybe we can start by the spike, because I think this one will use less program, less code, less memory. Let's watch. Let's see. Sorry. Let's see what we can do with the spike code. So we are using the special flag to know if it's horizontal, and if it's not special, it's vertical. But we can use the special too. If it's vertical, we can use the vertical bottom or vertical top. So yeah, I think it's just will be something like if special 2, then we draw this, otherwise we draw that. For the animation, yes, they are animated, so they are drawn several times. That's fine. That's fine. So I think I need to rename this, and we can have spike vertical bottom and spike vertical top. So this one will be the spike vertical top, and the width will be the same. I think we can just keep it. That's okay. White is property set mirror X. So yeah, I could use the special, or I could use the mirror flag, because I think in the editor I prefer to actually mirror. It's not a mirror X, but it's a mirror top and top down, which I think is more logical. And we don't need to mirror horizontally for the it's not vertical. I think it's the horizontal sprite. And yeah, so I don't need to mirror it. Let's check. First, let's check what is horizontal, what is vertical. Let me open the file for you and just I will switch it. Okay, I open full screen. Okay, so this is the horizontal spike. Horizontal is like this. Okay, so that's the horizontal that I want to mirror vertically. And okay, so if I open let's open the vertical, and yeah, the vertical are like this. Yeah. Alright, so that's the horizontal I want to mirror vertically. So let's change this. So I will just do, so let's remove that and copy this. And here so if it's mirror X, else we draw the other one. And I think this can just be false. Alright, so okay, that's the vertical, and then we have the horizontal. So horizontal, if it's mirror, that will be the horizontal top, and if it's not, it will be the horizontal bottom. And horizontal, that doesn't change. Okay, yeah, I think that makes sense. Let's search this. I think probably only in the sprite data, I guess. We will have to modify the editor, of course, but so this one is the bottom, and here is the bottom. Alright, so let's that's still quite a lot of few more bytes, but I think that's interesting to put on spike on ceiling to avoid jumping, to trap the player when he wants to jump. And let's put the top. All right, so now let's create our image. I will just mirror it, I think. Image, flip vertical. Yeah, and then I will just save as a new. I will probably need to rename the other one. Spike horizontal top. Save. Okay. Okay. Yep. And then let's export it. Convert it. So image. Okay, this one. Open. So the width is horizontal sprite is 3. The width is 3. The height is 8. Let's go back here. So in the top we have this. All right, saved. Okay, so I will just export 2 spikes in the editor, even if we don't see it, but maybe I'm not sure about the mirror. Let's see. So YouTube bye, and here I have one here, and I want another one here that I click on mirror. I save. Let's see what we saved, what we have. Map data, come here. Yep. Spike. Okay. The mirror flag is not exported, it's a special. And I want a mirror. Let's try. All right, we have our 2 spikes. I think I cannot jump these 2. Okay, I'll try to let me move the. No, I will remove the first one. Okay, that works well. So let's export the mirror flag in the editor for the spikes. It's in the item. Okay, it's here, right in it. Where is the horizontal spike? It's here. We have the property flag special, so let's copy that kind of code. Start to to get used to it. So we need this special for horizontal, and if it's mirror, we add the mirror X. Then mirror X becomes a mirror Y, but yeah, maybe we should have just called it mirror. And then we remove this plus flags plus this. Okay. I reopen it, and this one I'm not sure, maybe it's already mirror. It's probably already a mirror, but I will mirror this one. Okay, and save. We can check the data. Yep, we have our two mirror flag. Okay, so now let's fix the image in the editor. So it's here. No, it's nope. It's here. Update sprite on the horizontal spike. Go to definition. Is a stop. So this one is a bit complicated because I need to mirror this one. Okay, go to definition. So if I mirror rotate non-flip X. Okay. So okay, I will just change my bool to enum so I know what to mirror. I can be should be private, should be enough enum. Well, you know what? Maybe I don't need to. Well, I can use this. This one is quoi? Rotate flip type. Is there a none on this one? Because if there is a none, then I can reuse this equal format get name. No. Get value rotate. Rotate none, flip none. Okay. Yep. Okay, so rotate flip operation. Rotate flip operation, and then I give it here. Wait a minute, I will copy it. Temporarily. Okay, so rotate none, rotate none, flip none. And but otherwise I have to check in every rotate flip type, rotate flip operation. Otherwise, none. This one is none, 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 true is left. None. We'll see later. Okay, then we give rotate flip none for all the false. And we give rotate flip X for all the true. Okay, and this we need so I think it's the opposite is mirrored. Okay, So by default we don't want a top spike. Alright, so now let's fix the top spike. Okay, horizontal spike, and okay, so we need this kind of stuff. If it's top, then we need rotate flip Y, and we give it here. Okay, let's try that. I think I forgot to show you I forgot to switch the screen. I am so sorry. Let me show you what I've done. So in this function, I changed the Boolean flag to this rotate flip operation, and here I change it, the test, to give the operation directly. Then I change all the call, and using this, if it's top, then I rotate flip Y, otherwise none for the horizontal spike. Then for the vertical spike, if it's top, if it's left, I rotate flip X, otherwise none. Alright, so let's try, open, and okay, we have our two spike which are mirror. So if I mirror this one, okay, that's cool, works. If I save, I reopen, it works. Okay. I check the generated code. Yeah. All right, that works. So, okay, let's commit this, and I will show you full screen. Okay, so map that I don't want to commit. So what did I change? So like I said, I just changed this Boolean should mirror flag to the operation, the rotate flip operation directly. Then I remove the test and directly apply the parameters, but that means here I give, every time I have false, I give none, and if I had the mirror flag, then I decide which operation I should apply. And yep, that's it. And for this, so I gave the mirror flag for the horizontal spike, and for the saving, we save special and the mirror flag. And then in the spike, we have just this change. If it's mirror, we don't draw the same, we draw the top, otherwise we draw the bottom. So very few change code change, but of course the sprite data get a full new animation, but it's a small one. And this is our new sprite. All right. So add the top horizontal. So I need to add the image also. Add the top horizontal spike and support the new the top horizontal spike in the editor. So we need to add this. add, and I also want to rename the image, so let me rename it. Just a second, please. Rename horizontal to bottom, spike horizontal bottom. Okay. Oh, let me stop the editor. Yeah, okay. And then I refresh. So we rename horizontal to horizontal bottom. We have the stop and the code change. Okay, commit and push. All right, it's 1 hour. I think we can try to do the last thing I mentioned before, which means which is, I forgot, which is yes, yes, I remember. I would like to reuse the boulder, and the way I want to reuse it is that because right now it start here and then you move and then until it collide and it stop. But if we place the boulder in another level like this, it's always like you enter the level and the boulder comes. To make it more interesting to play, I would like the boulder maybe to start without moving, and then make the boulder start moving if you put a dynamite next to it. So you put dynamite and then the boulder start to move. So it depends where you place the dynamite. If you place it in the other side, it will move. It will move on the other side, which makes sense. It's a big boulder, and if you put dynamite, then you push. It's like a big push, and then it will. Then the rest of the behavior will be the same. It will roll until it hit the collision and stop. And I think that's a cool reuse of dynamite. It's not for destroying stuff, so why not? And if you remember also in my README file, I wanted to maybe I want to trigger plate plus door, trigger plate plus boulder. I thought about trigger plate plus boulder, which means you walk on a trigger plate and the boulder start to roll. But I don't want to create a new type of item, and I thought this new idea, like using the dynamite and start the boulder to move, why not? So that could create interesting puzzle, and I hope the player will guess that he could do that. So yeah, let's try to do that. I don't know how much code it will create, but probably not that much. I mean, we can look at the destroyable block. I think, yeah, destroyable block. So I was checking for lethal beside. Yes, we have this new state. So I think we just need to check that, and if we are not rolling, then we can start to roll. Check lethal dynamite. So let's copy that case into the boulder. So I don't care about this, but I can check if I'm rolling or not. So rolling is or falling. Yeah, is falling. Falling is okay. This. I can. Draw lethal beside, draw static collision. Ah, it's boulder rolling also. We have it here, okay. So we can have rolling and falling together. And here we can, in check lethal beside, we can check not rolling and not falling. Okay, not rolling, not falling, and then so this function was, let's go back to this one. This one is inside the destroyable item, I think. Boom, boom, boom. That's a nice function I would like to reuse, actually. It doesn't tell me where, if it's left or right. But I don't know why it's checking why we are checking the y coordinate on screen. It's probably unnecessary. Probably. This one is here. So I kind of need this function, but I would like also to have more information than just true or false. And this function belongs to destroyable item. Destroyable item is a living item. I don't need the boulder to be a living item, so we can probably let's check. I need, because I need my x and y, so we can probably make this function outside of the item, or we can move it to the item class, or we can make it like a separate item, separate function. Yeah, let me check where this is used. Of course, the destroyable block. Okay. then stalagmite. Okay, basically only these two, destroyable block, stalagmite. Yeah. Let me temporarily make it static function. And the width is what? I guess it's how much as the width of the item that I want to be tested. Okay. And okay, I need the X and the Y. Do I need something else? No, I think I don't need something else. This function is pretty pretty simple. We can, so anyway, we need to check on screen. So we can directly pass X and Y on screen, I think. Char X on screen. And char Y on screen. We can make another static in the non-static calling this one. Oops, sorry. Okay, and this one is destroyable item. I will just call the other one. Does this. And this. Okay. And then I want to return not just a bool, or I should create an enum, I think, like side, like lethal side. Can scope it. We should scope it. So public enum. Oh, sorry, no need to put public here. So should be none. And left and right. Okay, and then we will return. So this one will return if it's x left is greater than x left in pixels, x left on screen, x on screen minus I, yeah, so it's on the left. This one is left, and this one should be right. And then this one should be none. Check on left, check on right. Okay. That seems good to me. Okay, so then I think it doesn't compile yet, but because of the boulder. So this one should be destroyable item. And you probably need to include this one. Include .h. Do nothing for now. I just want to check if so I need to give my position. Yeah, I also need to give my position actually. That would be easier if I move the function in the item itself. Never mind. Let's check like this and then we'll move it. Boulder. Okay. Whatever. Let's compile. 27.8.16. I need 2 dots. This is C#, not C++. 27.8.16. 27.8.58. 16 to 58. Yeah. Okay, so what happens if I move this into the item class, which doesn't have so many function now, common function for now. Destroyable item.h. I need this and I need this. Let's just call it side. And then I put back lazy. Let's undo. Okay. X. Oh, no, not here. Here. Okay, so I just put it back in the base class item. And oh, I need this in the item. Can be private. Protected. No, even private. All right. Let's remove all. And destroyable block. Destroyable block will be living item, and stalagmite will be living item also. 27,858. 858. Yeah, boulder. Redeclaration of none. Okay. Okay. You don't scope the enum. no side. Destroyer item has not been declared in. That's item. And that's just side. Okay. 858, and now we are 852. That's just a little smaller. Doesn't change a lot. But still, I think it's maybe it's better like this. So let's continue. 1 hour and 32 minutes. That's not a. I need to rush to finish it. We can try to finish it. Maybe I will clean after that the code outside of the stream. If I'm happy with that, I may just remove the server item class. All right, so boulder. What should we do in the boulder? If it's not rolling, not falling, and we have, so that's why I need a side. So item side explosion side. If explosion side is not no side, or maybe I can just check left and right. If explosion side is left, then I need to remove the properties flag special, clear, and I need to start rolling, and I need to, so if it's on the left, then I go to the right, so I need to clear the mirror. Else, if it's on the right, I need to clear the special and set the mirror. Do I have a function to set? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Set clear inverse. Set clear inverse. So clear and set. Clear special and set mirror. Maybe there's easy way to write it. No side. If it's no side, you clear. Then you, if it's left, if it's right. You set the property mirror. Start rolling and set the side. All right, let's try that. What did I change? Here. Okay, yes, the width is not correct. It should be boulder. Sprite data. Boulder sprite width times 2. Yeah. Okay. Was not declared in this scope. Sorry. Clear property, not clear property set. Set property. All right. Start to be quite a lot of code, huh? Okay, let's go in the editor to what? Oh yeah, this this has been renamed bottom. All right, so I will just remove this and this. We can place a boulder here, and yeah, let's try. Let's save. So the thing is, I don't want the boulder to start rolling, but I think it will start rolling. But we will fix it in here. So to not start rolling, I need to set the special in the map data. Okay, let's try that. Camera is there. Alright, doesn't work. Maybe because the sensor is not big enough. I have the feeling it doesn't touch the... Is it? No, I should touch it. Yeah. So let's see the code. Boulder. Okay, so in the step check lethal by side. So rolling is not set, falling no. If not rolling and not falling, check the explosion side. Boulder sprite width time 1. If explosion side different from no side, clear special, clear mirror. If it's on the right, set mirror. I think it should roll. It should start to roll. Why? Let's check again this function. Get Y, get X on screen. Side left, side right, no side. Check lethal beside. Yeah, it's for the it's for the explosion. So confused. Let's 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 print some debug information. So okay, so that's the value I have, which are random number. Let's do that. Why it's 0 and 9387? That seems strange to me. Maybe there is a println somewhere. Let me. Yes, I know. It's the profiling in the I know. Let's delete this. My macro is not great, actually. Okay, 0. Still 0. I don't think anything else than 0. Ugh. Okay, that makes sense. I know. Because the boulder is very high, and I think the Y is, yeah, the boulder is high but the dynamite is low. So I think the Y on screen is too high, doesn't catch any pixels. Let me just add a number for testing, like 8, for example. Yes, it works. Okay. That's cool. Actually, that's cool. And let's check the other side. So here, and let's spawn here. Save. And let's start again. I forgot to set the special flag in the map data. If that works, then just we'll stop the stream here. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. Alright, I think I will stop the stream here. I will not commit this because I think we need to clean a bit. I have to think also about the space that the code, this extra code is taking, if it's too expensive or not. So I want to clean, I want to check, and also it's not total. The video is not totally complete because in the editor I need to have something to tell if I want the boulder to start rolling or start without rolling. And yeah, so I will tell you that in the next video. I will tell you what I've done finally. But I think that's a cool features maybe. So if it's not too expensive, I may keep it. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.